Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Nix, and are you ready to ramble?
But the fact that this has been done in secret with Nedlac, and Nedlac has shared it with BUSA, Business Unity South Africa, which is nothing more than a conglomeration of privately owned companies, is shocking. Those companies have got no more right and no more standing than any member of the public to actually have access to that bill and to be able to debate it before it is tabled as an amendment bill.
Tell me, what does business have to do with firearm legislation? And why in secret? Why is civil society and or civil organizations being left out of this discussion? Essentially, what's BUSA got to do with it? When I saw that video from Biz News, I went down a bit of a rabbit hole. It took me about 2 days to claw myself back out. But I have yet to find the answer between why firearm legislation, BUSA and Nedlac and secrecy are all interlinked. But I am starting to feel more and more like I'm living in a really twisted version of the Hunger Games. I'm not joking, guys. We live in the Hunger Games. So let me show you just how crazy all of this is. And the people who are benefiting from this, the people who can afford to live and proclaim shock and horror at the state of decay, all of them are just sitting around the same boardroom table, drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak. Let me kick off by telling you the purpose of Nedlac. Nedlac's main objective, promoting economic growth, social equity, and inclusive economic decision-making by facilitating social dialogue and reaching consensus between government, business, labor, and community on social economic policy and legislation. So if this was a performance evaluation, I'm going to give you a flat-out 0, because how's it going with economic growth, social equality, and inclusive economic decision-making? Because the last time I saw any inclusive economic decision-making was when Cyril told the business community to go beep themselves when it came to relooking BEE. Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know what you think in the comments. So no, Nedlac is a dismal failure. The problem is we pay the employees 710,000 Rand. We pay their execs 14.4 million Rand. And we pay a bunch of consultants 42.1 million Rand. And that all costs the Department of Labor 75.8 million Rand. So no, Nedlac, dismal fail, I'm afraid. And what about BUSA? Who's BUSA? BUSA is Business Unity South Africa. It's the apex business organization representing South African business. You mean all the ones closing down and cutting costs and all that jazz? Those ones. We are formally recognized representative of business at the National Economic Development and Labour Council. They make submissions in Parliament and to other structures and processes on various matters that affect business. So basically, Nedlac is the government's version of BUSA, and BUSA is the private company's version of Nedlac. So they're both just representatives of other bodies. But the salaries and money spent is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And the fact is, our economy is not growing. The fact is, all the businesses are closing. The fact is, we have made no progress for transformation and reform and what. So no, when it comes to this kind of money, I get a little upset, because what on earth are you oaks doing? And now, you're not even getting the basics right? And now you're getting involved in firearm legislation. I mean, can you even begin to process this sort of nonsensical going back to the fact that we live in the Hunger Games, guys? I'm telling you. Who forms part of BUSA, you might say? Well, Sea Harvest, Nedbank, ABSA, Standard Bank, Investec, Mr. Price, Coca-Cola, Mondi, MTN, I'm not surprised, Old Mutual, Vodacom, Discovery, yes. Who else? Anglo-American, Sasol, Spar, trying to find the ones we all know, Growth Point, Toyota, Naspers, Bidvest, Santam. Yeah, some big organizations in South Africa form part of BUSA. The thing is, with all of those big organizations who pay their employees 25.1 million rand, their execs get 12.7 million rand, and they pay consultants 2.2 million rand. So with all of that, BUSA, they achieved the launch of the two-pot retirement system, delivery of a report, thank you, and that was reflecting Nedlac's 30-year existence. Why is BUSA delivering a report on Nedlac's 30 years of existence? Like, you're employed to do Nedlac's job. Like, one consultant pays another consultant, pays another consultant, pays another consultant, and that all costs us like 28 million, 75 million, trillions and trillions and trillions. Following sustained pressure, Nedlac finally engaged with the Tobacco Products and Electronic Delivery Systems Control Bill. Finally engaged. The partner you're working with finally engaged, and you put that down as an achievement in your audit report. I'm telling you guys, as if I was a business owner, I can't believe that people own businesses and put stuff like this in their audit report. If I was a business owner and somebody put this on my desk to sign off, I would fire them on the spot. No, sorry, is that it? The Labour Law Reform Task Team, because there's always another task team, am I right? It finally completed its work, proposing a series of amendments, and now awaiting further parliamentary processes. So the Employment Equity Amendment Act is now coming into force. It says it is expected to consult various sectors regarding the establishment of sectoral employment equity targets. BUSA's discussions with the minister had not resolved the concerns raised by its members regarding these targets. So that was gazetted in April 2025. So, while BUSA remains committed to the country's transformation agenda, we are questioning certain aspects of the regulation that establish and enforce the sector targets. Listen to this. Key concerns include the consultation process undertaken by the minister and the department does not meet legal standards. Then how on earth can you hold it up if even the foundation of it is not legally sound? Our judicial system is flawed. The methodology for setting targets raises concerns. That was everybody's been saying. No credible data was provided to justify the proposed targets and relevant information, and arguments from various sectors and subsectors were overlooked or dismissed without valid justification. You know, the irk part for me is that we have people dying. We have an economy that's about to fall apart. Companies are closing left, right, and center. There's a rumor of a protest happening next week on the 24th of September, Heritage Day. And I'm going to demand that you watch this video from, it's Lee Sam, sorry, I'm going to get the name wrong. But he's saying, do not make this violent, because then the violence is the news. We need to, if we really want change, we absolutely need to do this in a historical way, something that will exist on the internet forever. Make it social. If every single one of us goes out and takes 5 pictures and 4 videos of the destruction surrounding us that is directly caused by government inefficiency, ANC corruption, and post it under this hashtag, we can make the world take notice. And we can finally hold all of these people accountable. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you found this video insightful in some way. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. How do you think the business and the government and they're so busy fighting up here. We're so busy dying over here. It's unnecessary bureaucratic layers that achieve nothing but consume our money so that everybody else can have like a Smeg fridge in their office or a Louis Vuitton bag. I mean, why? Why? If nobody was dying of starvation, 100%, here's 50. But we have bigger fish to fry. So step off your little greedy, little lustful, greedy stool and start to be a contributing, meaningful member of society. That's my message for the ANC and BUSA representatives. On that note, I hope you have a great day. I hope you found this content insightful. Thank you for spending your time with me. Subscribe, like and share. Over and out.